When Windows won't boot, doesn't work properly, or when it boots slowly, you have several troubleshooting options. One is System Restore, which I covered in an earlier lecture. This can return your computer to a previous state to a time when it was working properly. Another is to boot to a recovery drive. Like System Restore, I covered making that drive in an earlier movie as well. If you can boot the computer whether it's running or not, you can access several recovery options from the advanced startup options and settings. You can also reset the PC there too. Beyond that, you can access the startup options to limit what applications start when Windows does. This will improve the boot process if it's slow. Let's look briefly at each of these. You can open System Restore by typing it on the taskbar. You'll need to click the option Create a Restore Point to open it. Here's the option to use System Restore. Clicking it offers a recommended restore point, where you can choose a different one. If the computer is running but isn't working properly, you can limit what runs in the background all the time from Task Manager. You can open that in many ways, but I'll right-click the Start button and choose Task Manager in the results. Make sure you see the option Fewer Details so that you can access the Startup tab. Click Startup Impact to see what's using the most resources. Look through the list and consider third-party applications you've installed that could be causing the issue. Likewise, disable any you don't use but recognize. On reboot, you'll be able to tell the difference, and if disabling a program fixes the problem, consider uninstalling it and finding an alternative. Finally, you can reboot to advanced options or reset the PC from start. Settings, Update and Security, and the Recovery tab. There are other options here, though. Activation is one of them. Windows won't work properly if it isn't activated. You can also click Troubleshoot. If you find the problem here that you're having, it's easy to run a troubleshooter. Playing audio, problems with Bluetooth, network adapters and even power. You can also look at Windows Security and Windows Update. If you decide you need to access the advanced startup options, you can do so from the Settings app from Update and Security. You can also use either of the command prompts here: shutdown, /R and /O. Reboots the PC directly into the advanced options. If you add the other parameters as you see here, it'll happen a little faster. But what happens if you can't boot the computer to access the settings option, or you can't access the command prompt? You'll need to try some of these. First, restart the PC and then try one of these options. Hold down the power button and restart 3 times. This is a built-in safeguard to recover from reboot loops. Reboot to a recovery drive or a Windows DVD. From there, you'll have access to repair options. You can also try restarting the PC while holding down the Shift key. This is supposed to bring up the advanced options as well, although it doesn't always. Once you've rebooted, click Troubleshoot to view the options. Choose one that you think is going to suit your situation the best. This might be System Restore. It might be a recovery drive, it might be a command prompt, or any of the other options. Once you choose one, you'll be prompted on how to proceed. This might entail navigating to a recovery drive, running a repair sequence, booting into safe mode, and more.